If you can stay in this room for 50 days, you'll receive $20 million. But there are no phones, no delicious food, and nothing at all except a single double bed to sleep on. A married couple accepted the challenge, hoping to win the money. The moment the man pressed the red button on the wall, the challenge officially began. Thinking about the fortune waiting for them at the end, they screamed with joy and started jumping around the room, then lay down on the floor, imagining a perfect future. $20 million sounded like money that would never run out, but it wasn't as simple as they had imagined. By the end of the first day, the man had already reached his limit. All the organizer provided was a clear, tasteless liquid, just one bottle to share. And even though the liquid was technically nutritious, it left them with a constant feeling of emptiness. No chewing, no flavor, no pleasure. It was slow torture, barely enough to calm their hunger. When the man realized they still had 49 days left, he fell into despair. Fortunately, his wife tried to encourage him. Not everyone gets a chance to win $20 million in their lifetime. She reminded him that they were together, and that alone was a huge advantage. Not all previous participants had been that lucky. It was clear the organizer wanted them to give up, so the woman created a 30-day exercise routine for her husband. He also began meditating every day to ease the weight of isolation. They breathed deeply and tried to focus on sounds that didn't exist, but repeating the same routine every day became unbearable. After more than 20 days had passed, the man said he wanted to quit, claiming the money no longer mattered to him. But his wife refused to let him give up. They had come too far. She reminded him of everything they had sacrificed to get there and asked him how they could possibly quit at this stage. That's when he remembered they were allowed to buy 3 items during the 50 days, each costing $1 million. Everyone expected him to spend the money on delicious food, but instead he used $1 million to buy a paintbrush. He began painting on the wall, but the paint ran out quickly. Frustration returned. The drawings were chaotic and meaningless, as if his mind were speaking through broken lines. The woman tried to calm him with gentle words. The next day, the woman found a gun in the bathroom. They didn't know whether it was a test from the organizer, so they decided to hide it under the bed. That same day, they were allowed to make a call to their families. The man happily spoke with his sister, but when it was the woman's turn, she collapsed the moment the screen turned on. It became clear that her father had caused her deep trauma in childhood, and ever since then, she had become withdrawn and emotionally closed off. The call reopened wounds she thought had long healed. The challenge turned into real torture, and the man began talking to himself. He even started reading the labels on his clothes out loud. When the 30th day arrived, he pressed the button once again, and a stunningly beautiful woman appeared before him.